Top of the morning to you. Happy Thriving Thursday. This is your daily morning motivational message. Motivation's a lot like what? Taking a bath, brushing your teeth, cleaning ourselves, renewing ourselves. You ever go to the spa and you get a nice treatment and they do the facial and then you do the hot tub soak and then you do the cold plunge and then you do the sauna and you just come out and you feel alive. You feel brand new. And there is a renewing physically when we take ourselves through that. But I want to challenge you to be in the renewing of your mind each and every day. Motivation is not something that you do one time and it just sticks with you. It's something you want to engage in on a consistent basis. I think sometimes motivation gets a bad rap because it's like, oh, he's a motivator. It's not, I'm not a motivator. I'm more of a philosopher. I'm more of a thought leader. No, there's a space and a place for all of it. And there's something about the energy and the excitement about your goals and your dreams. You see, every week, people all over the world will take time out of their schedules and escape in the world of sport. It could be the Olympics, it could be the World Cup, it could be the football game, it could be baseball, hockey, tennis, you name it. And there's something about the level of engagement that takes place where people are excited, they're tapped in, they're wired, they're fired up, and they jump up out of their seats and they yell and they cheer and they're so excited and enthusiastic. And you've never seen them so demonstrably fired up. But when it comes to their goals and their dreams, those things are on the shelf. They're literally using the sporting event as an escape from the dull, humdrum rhythm of their everyday, ordinary life because they've fallen into that trap, that predictable pattern of getting comfortable, of getting stuck. And then they resign themselves to a certain level of living. They don't reach for the bigger life anymore. They stop reaching for that because they don't deem it as something possible. So they stop asking questions. They stop digging. They stop searching. And so now what happens is they vicariously live through the exploitations of other superstars, other individuals that are actively pursuing their goals and their dreams. That's why athletes and entertainers get put up on pedestals because so many people deep down inside, they're, oh man, I wanted to be a football player. Oh, I wish I could have been an actor. I cannot tell you how many times people have told me over the years, man, I wanted to be an actor. They find out I was on Broadway, I did movies or whatever. They're like, oh man, yeah, I wanted to be an actor. Well, why didn't you? Like, why didn't you go after it? Because they talked themselves out of it. They got excited, they had an idea, and then life beat them down. Their circumstances beat them down. The people in their life beat them down. Their own inner conversation beat them down. And so, what I want you to really think about today in our morning message is what is your level of engagement with your goals and your dreams? Have you even taken time to cultivate goals and dreams? It's been said that most people don't get what they want because most people don't know what they want. They haven't even taken the time yet because they're on automatic pilot. They're not going and getting from life, they're going and getting through life. And the question has to be, what am I going to get from the day? Not getting through the day. Getting through is about survival. Getting from is about thriving. It's about creating. It's about challenging yourself and raising the level of expectation on what it is that you came here to do. You're here for a reason. It's not just to work a job, pay bills, and die. I'm sorry for the shock and awe of that statement, but you're here for bigger and better things. I know you'd love to think that this is it, that you've reached the pinnacle of your success. Like, have you really? Do you really think you're doing the best you can right now, that this is all you have to offer? I know better than that. I don't even know you, and I know better than that. So what I'm saying is, take the energy that you channel into sports betting, into fantasy football, into the consumption of the NBA and the All-Star games and the World Cup and the championships and the Olympics. Take all of that energy and put it into yourself. What are you aspiring to? What's your championship? What does that look like? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to exercise discipline? Are you willing to get up every single morning with determination so that you can go to bed with satisfaction? Are you willing to put in the work day in and day out when nobody's around, nobody's cheering you on, nobody's singing your praises, nobody's telling you you're going to be able to do it, nobody's saying, hey, your goals and dreams can become a reality, even though your reality right now sucks. Your reality right now might suck, but your current circumstances, watch this, your current circumstances are not your conclusion. And so if you take the same amount of energy and passion and enthusiasm that you have for your favorite team, you got grown men walking around wearing a jersey with a number on it and somebody else's name on their back. I wish I would put somebody else's last name on my back over my own name. You have got to be kidding me. But you got grown men running around here in the world of idolatry celebrating somebody else's hustle, celebrating somebody else's success, celebrating somebody else's discipline. I'm not saying you can't appreciate greatness. I appreciate greatness. I appreciate Tom Brady and his greatness, Jerry Rice and his greatness. I appreciate the greats of today that are playing right now. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, the Seattle Seahawks. But you ain't never gonna see me putting somebody else's last name on my back because I'm camping for my home team. I'm controlling what I can control. I might extrapolate some lessons from the disciplines that they live, that they exhibit, from the effort that they put forth, from the guts and the grit and the grind that is required to even perform at that level. But I got my own Super Bowl. I've got my own NBA championship that I'm playing for. I've got my own World Series that I'm aspiring to. I've got my own daily regimens and habits of practice and execution and putting in the work on my sporting field that's a little bit different than what you might see on TV. Ain't nothing wrong with you watching a game. There's nothing wrong with having the sporting experience. It's one of the best live events ever. You got to remember, I was doing stage, man, 8 shows a week. There's nothing like a live show because you don't know what's going to happen. And the audience is there and they're with you and there's an exchange of energy. It is freaking magical. There's nothing like it. I've done it all over the world. But I'm telling you, that same level of energy and excitement that is experienced in a sporting event can be experienced in your life. You just have to redirect and rechannel some of that energy, but it's available to you. And I submit to you that your goals and your dreams are worth digging for. They're worth fighting for. And you don't turn away. You don't give up until you get what you came for. Get what you came for. If other people are out here getting after their goals and dreams and you're watching them do it, why don't you go out and get after yours and let other people watch you for a change? Let somebody else cheer for you for a change. Let somebody watch and see what you're doing and how you're moving and let them comment on how you're moving and how uplifting and inspiring that is because you are focused on making that a reality instead of spending all of your leisure time watching other people do their thing. Make a choice. Make a decision. And make your goals and dreams a priority. If you don't have any, then don't stop until you get some. Don't relent until you know what it is that you want to go get. Get clarity. Get still. Get down a pen. Write down a pen and a piece of paper and write down. Here is what if I had $10 million liquid right now. Here's what I would be doing with my time. If money was no longer an issue, here's how I would be spending my time. Ask 5 people that are close to you that get a chance to watch and see you over a period of time and say, hey, what is it that you think I'm really good at? What is it that you think my superpower is? What is it that you think if I'm doing it, I'm going to add incredible value to people's lives? Tell me what you think. Get some feedback. And you go down into the basement, you go down into the lab, and you take out that pen and that pad, and you don't come back up until you know what it is that you want to get after. And then you get after getting after it. That's it. It's very simple. Make a decision, and then make it right. If you got some value out of this, Please like and subscribe. Go ahead and pass this video on to somebody else that can benefit because it is a blessing to be a blessing. Have an awesome, thriving Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.